hope your day is going wonderful. Thanks so much for joining me. Well, today we are making some collage cards. We're using stickers and pattern papers. We're using the Photoplay Papers 12x12 collection pack called Coco Paradise. It has a beachy, tropical kind of vibe that's a little bit distressed. So I thought collage cards goes perfect with that. So that's what we're going to create. We're going to start by picking out some pattern papers. And I do also want to mention I'm going to be using the Coordinating My Colors Variety cardstock. We're using the Coco Paradise pack. I really like the key lime in here. I think it's going to go perfect in my background. So I'm going to create 2 card front panels with the key lime in the variety pack. So I will do that and pick out some pattern papers, and we're going to get started. I created my card front panels. I'm actually going to take these and adhere them to my card bases. These are the Photoplay Papers A2 card bases. They're pre-scored. All you have to do is fold them in half. If you want to reinforce them with a bone folder, you can. And then you have some wonderful card bases for your card projects. So my A2 panels are going to cover the front. Of course, this is strong enough cardstock to where you can actually make an A2 card base. But I like to stretch my cardstock, so we're just using A2 panels for the front of our card bases. The pattern papers that we're going to be using, I have 2 sheets. These are 12x12 sheets. I just trimmed mine down. I have Sweet Escape, and I also have Paradise Found. And I'll probably be using the backside too of these. I'm telling you the names because most of your favorite craft stores will sell these individually, which is really nice and very at a great price point too. I'm also going to bring in the 12x12 sheet called Coastal Dreams. This is a cut apart sheet, and for my card today I thought we would use this cut apart here for my card today. So I'll trim this out and we'll start with our first card. I'm going to use my glue to adhere my card front. Once we have this adhered, I'm going to die cut an arch. This is the Photoplay Papers Say It With Stamps A2 Nested Arch die set. And I think so I'm gonna take my arch die and I'm gonna cut out a panel with white cardstock. I think it's gonna look really good against the pattern paper we're gonna use today. So I have my arch, and then I also created a vellum arch using one size larger with that die set. I'm gonna go ahead and layer these together, just using my glue here. I have 2 pieces of pattern paper. And this one measures 3 3/4 inches wide by 5.5 inches tall. And then this one measures 3 inches wide by 5.5 inches tall. I'm going to layer both of these together. Once we have these layered together, I'm going to bring in our sticker sheet and we're going to create some flowers. So I'm going to take this leaf. We'll put it here. And I'm going to take this leaf, we'll take this flower here, and then I'm going to take this flower. What I like to do is take my foam tape, put it behind my sticker, then I use my anti-static powder to tap away any excess. So now we have a little dimension to our sticker and it's not sticky anymore. And I'm going to go ahead and do that with the rest of my stickers. In our sticker sheet, we have a scalloped border. I'm actually going to use this. So I'm going to take this panel, I'm going to trim a little bit off the left and right of this panel. Just a little bit. This way I can add that scallop border, okay? Not too much. Now I'm going to add this to my card base, and just using a pencil, I want to make sure it's centered. And I'm going to mark the left and the right. This way I know where to put my sticker. I'll take my border sticker and I'm going to add it to the very top here. We'll tack this down. And then I'm going to take my panel, I'm going to add some glue behind here. And we're going to tack this right down the center. So we have that scallop border showing. So we have a few layers. I do have a little bit overhanging, so I'll just trim this off. I'm going to take my arch. I removed the release paper off the foam tape. This is going to go right in the center. We'll tack that down. And then I'm going to kind of arrange my flowers how I want them. And I think I'm happy with this placement. So I'm going to remove the release paper, and then I will add my stickers. For my greeting, I'm using the sticker that says "Hello Beautiful," and I did pop this up with foam tape. So we're just going to place this right along the bottom here. I'm going to add a few pearls. I think pearls and tropical theme cards go great together. So let's add a few pearls to our background. And that will finish off my first collage card. I love those big, large tropical florals. Okay, let's jump into our next card project. For my next card, I'm going to take my card front panel, and I'm going to add some horizontal stripes to this. And I'm going to go every ½ inch just to add a little bit of embossing on the background. If you flip it over, you can see we have a little bit of texture to that background. Either way, it looks fabulous, but I like the raised side. So I'm going to take this and adhere it to my card front. To create this card, I created an arch with this pattern paper. I'm actually going to use the reverse side. The reverse side of this is this. This is a 1 1/4 inch wide strip, and then this is a 1 inch strip of this pattern paper. I'm also using that cut apart that I mentioned, but I'm going to use my arch die. I think I'm going to use slightly larger. And I'm going to cut out my flamingo with this. I'm going to run this through my die cut machine, and I will be right back. Now once we have our arch cut out, I'm going to take this one and using my hole punch, I'm going to punch a hole and create a tag with this. And then I'm going to go ahead and add an eyelet just for a little added texture. And then I'm bringing in some white twine, and I'm going to tie a bow. Okay. I'm going to take these, and just using my scissors, I'm going to fishtail the bottom. I'm going to line them up and do it all at the same time here. I'm going to fishtail the bottom. Using my tape runner, I'm going to layer them together here, kind of offsetting it a bit. And this is going to go in the background. We're going to take our banners, add it to the right side. I'm going to put some foam tape behind this arch. And I'm going to kind of place it a little bit wonky here. I went ahead and placed them on my card, just a little bit wonky. And then now we're going to add our stickers. I have the sticker that says "Make Today Count." We have this bird of paradise flower, and we have this tropical leaf. We're going to go ahead and do a little bit of layering with these. Then I also have the sticker that says "It's the little things." Let's go ahead and add this too. And then for finishing touches, I'm going to bring in a few of those pearls. And that will finish off my second collage card. So here's a look at both cards that we made today with the Photoplay Papers Coco Paradise collection. Some fun collage cards that didn't take no time at all. I thank you so much for joining me. Have a fabulous day, and we'll see you soon. Bye-bye.